Today, we're announcing 11 new 10 nanometer Ice Lake volume SKUs from Core i3 all the way up to Core i7. So what I thought I would do to start is just go way back, 1971. It was also the year when an Italian physicist came together with Robert Noyce and Gordon Moore to deliver this, the 4004 microprocessor. Woo. Yeah. This is the first commercially available microprocessor ever created. I'm also pleased to announce today 14 new Xeon E processors for entry desktop and mobile workstations. And for the first time ever inside of this lineup, we're going to 8 cores and 16 threads, 5 gigahertz of single core turbo frequency, and support for 802.11ax, now called Wi-Fi 6, and our Optane memory support. Please join me in welcoming the chairman and CEO of Acer, Jason Chen.
But throughout our research, we realized that about 50% people who purchase our gaming PC, they also use them as a productivity tool.
Right.
About 15%, 1/5, gaming PC buyers, they actually never play games. And happened to be, we found through our focus group and other research, they are creators.
That's right. So, Concept D is this new product line that we work together on for content creators.
Our computer here are actually particularly quiet, less than 40 dB.
That's right, and that's right. So color accuracy and quiet on top of the performance that they expect is great.
Correct. This Concept D7, we use top line Intel platform, storage, CPU, and everything else. And this baby is a powerhouse. This baby is a powerhouse. It used the newest technology, newest CPU, Core i9.
Coming this fall, we will launch our next generation of X Series platform, our next X Series brand of processors, really all around delivering the compute-intense performance that these creators demand.
They also have a Concept D desktop as a true powerhouse. This has a Xeon Gold system inside it, so it can power through all your biggest workloads.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, so gaming is really an exciting space. As you guys know, Alienware, part of the Dell family, has led the industry for 23 years, more than 23 years now. And today, here with you at Computex, I am really thrilled to announce our brand new thin and light Area Alienware M15 laptop. It's an awesome system. We believe this will be the fastest thin and light notebook in the industry in the world. Gorgeous displays on it, up to 240 hertz display, 144 hertz options, OLED, all narrow bezels, and it's got our new design language, which is pretty cool. Dr. Lupo.
Yeah. So now while he's doing his thing, which is pretty impressive, what you're really seeing now is uncompromised mobile gameplay. It's our first mobile CPU that has 5 gigahertz single core turbo. It's our first 8 core 16 thread processor. It has Wi-Fi 6 enabled for better connectivity bandwidth. So one thing I wanted to do when I had you out here was also announce officially today our newest purpose-built gaming product, the new 9900KS processor. We're getting 5 gigahertz all-core turbo right out of the box.
I'm going to put you into a virtual studio. You can see you can actually zoom around to different spots in the studio. Again, this is all a 3D environment, so you have total control.
And you can expect to see the i9 9900KS this fall, available in Q4. I'm excited to launch one more thing today, which is our Intel Performance Maximizer, and that's available free next month, starting in June, or just this next month. This is an intelligent and automated overclocking tool that actually helps you custom tune in an easy way your system for overclocking performance based on the processors like DNA, how it's made.
Every core is being tested. It goes through every frequency. We go through multiple voltages, and it tests the entire processor to find out what that maximum frequency is. Now, with the IPM, we were actually able to get this system to overclock all cores to 5.2 gigahertz. So we're not stopping. We started at 4.6.
Now, Project Athena is a program we first talked about at CES in January. And it's unique in that it's based on years and years of detailed research of understanding deeply what highly mobile users, mobile achievers want and need from their devices. And today I'm pleased to announce the release of the Athena specification 1.0, the 1.0 spec today here in Taipei. No compromise mobility, even though, no compromise performance, even though they're highly mobile. That they'll wake from sleep in less than a second. That they'll have more than 16 hours of video playback or more than 9 hours of battery life in real world scenarios, not some synthetic made up stuff. And it'll deliver rapid charging, and so giving you 4 hours of charge in just 30 minutes. Our first systems based on the Athena 1.0 specification will be in the market this holiday season. I know you're ready to give us a sneak peek of your first device, is that right?
This is a Yoga S940.
Oh, awesome.
This machine fits in the gorgeous 12.2 millimeters thin design.
Wow.
And also just 1.2 kilogram, the weight. This model also has a long-lasting battery, and it aligns, Athena very well with high performance.
And with that, I have a little bit of a surprise to tell you. That system that Johnson just brought on stage is not only a Project Athena powered system, but it's also powered by our brand new Ice Lake processor. Which brings me to the final announcement I wanted to make today. And to do that, I want to invite out a very, very special guest, Uri Frank, who's from our Israel Design Center.
Everyone has been bringing you something cool to show.
Yeah.
So I brought you an Ice Lake wafer.
Oh.
Right out of our fab in Israel.
Wow. Straight from the fab. Wow, that's really neat. Yeah.
I'm even more excited to tell you. We are in production and now shipping.
Our 10th generation core processors are designed with that mobile demanding user in mind. It is uncompromising on all vectors, not just one. And today we're announcing 11 new 10 nanometer Ice Lake volume SKUs from Core i3 all the way up to Core i7.
With Ice Lake, users will experience our first PC with instructions for AI, a new CPU core architecture, a new Gen 11 graphics engine, and first time integrated Wi-Fi 6 and Thunderbolt 3.
Up to 2.5 times the accelerated AI performance, up to twice the graphics and media performance, and up to 3 times the connectivity performance, all inside of 12 months, which is pretty incredible, right? This great example from HP, the 13-inch HP Envy, the first one. I'm kind of an old school guy with the beautiful wood grain finish. Reminds me of my Wagoneer.
See, there you go.
I love it. But obviously still very thin and light, under 1.2 kilos. And then the new Acer Swift 5 as well. Absolutely stunning with a great connectivity, super thin, great performance, all on stage. 2-time Olympic ice dancing medalists Maya and Alex Shubatani.
We have some incredible performance on our Gen 11 graphics in these new systems. So what you see here on this system, this looks like a video, but it's not. Ren's actually created, using Unreal Engine, an environment that we can actually walk through. So let me show you what that's like. Just like any Unreal Engine solution, we can walk through it, but you saw the incredible detail in that world, right? This is Destiny 2. Now, you can see it's got amazing gameplay, the lighting is incredible, the frame rate is super smooth, and typically to run Destiny 2, you'd want a much bigger system, but off our Gen 11 graphics, we're getting amazing performance, so we have that great gameplay, and something this thin and light as that Yoga system you just saw. Using AI and that Gen 11 graphics, one of the solutions we're looking at is Super Res. Now, on the right-hand side is Super Res, on the left-hand side is the standard bilinear playback. So take a look first at this tree. Notice how it's kind of fuzzy, but when we move to Super Res, it understands what a tree is supposed to look like, and all of a sudden those branches pop out before they're all blurry.
So this is using AI and the instructions to actually fix the resolution.
It's a video, yeah. So I'll go ahead and I'll show you again. Your face is again much clearer. We're going to use AI to actually apply something called deblur using Cyberlink. And now watch what happens when we apply this to your picture. Now, using AI, because we've got DL boost instructions that are built into this processor, this happens much, much faster than would typically use another solution. And then take a look how much clearer you look at. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Take a look at one. Your hair and your face is much, much clearer. Your teeth and lips, all that's made much, much, much sharper. Okay, I'm going to hit start now.
So the idea here is it's assisting in actually watching your form, et cetera, right?
Right, so now using AI, knowing where all your joints are, it's tracking you without, again, those special suits, and it knows if you're doing it with correct form, and so far. So again, that's all made possible with the DL boost instructions that are built into that Ice Lake processor.
Well, hey, our ambition is to make AI technology pervasive inside the PC to enable even more usages. You know, what we're showing today is just starting to scratch the surface, the tip of the iceberg of what's possible to unlock.